So hey loves, I'm coming back to you today with another video, and this is basically going to be my favorite MAC blushes and basically my MAC blush collection, because I honestly don't wear that many blushes. I'm not a huge blush person. Like, I like it for certain things, but lately I've been loving the contour. So I have a few blushes which are my favorite ones that I've actually seen from MAC that I like, because I see a couple and I'm not that huge on all their blushes, but some colors just stand out like, oh, I need that in my life. So I'm going to show you my favorite ones from MAC, and then literally, because I only have like 3 other blushes outside of MAC that I wear because I'm not that huge on blushes. But for my MAC blushes, this is my collection. I just want to share with you so you can see what colors would actually be nice for women of color, because I know it is harder to find blushes and ones that I find that I love and pop up on my skin like beautifully. So I guess we're gonna start with my individual ones first, and I'm gonna go with my favorite first. This is my all-time favorite color, and this is Raisin from MAC. This was literally the first blush I bought, and like literally this is bae. It's like a reddish with a little brown. So this is the one, and it's kind of like it's like a reddish color. It's like a red, but it's like a warmer reddish brown color. And when I tell you, a woman of color, this is beautiful. If you get any blush from MAC, this is the blush that you absolutely need. This was my first one. This is my go-to blush. Like, even when I'm doing a dark contour and I want to warm it up because it might be a little too harsh, I put this on top of it. This is when I travel. This is the only blush I take. I don't want to carry my whole blush palette, so this is the blush that goes everywhere with me. It is my go-to. Like, I can go on vacation with this and I'm completely happy. This is all I need. So if you have to decide, oh, I want to get a blush for women of color, this is the blush to go, because it's perfect. It pops up on our skin like amazingly, gives it a nice wash, and it looks gorgeous. I mean, just gorgeous. So this is the one I could not live without, and I love to death. And this is a must. The second one that I have that is loose, which is my second blush that I got from them, is Breezy. So I got this. I'm not going to open it because it broke, so I'm in that stage of deciding if I just want to return it with the 6 items and get something else and replace it. But since I don't gravitate towards it because it is broken and it's such a mess, I think I'm going to break down and just do the alcohol and fix it. But as you can see through it, you should be able to see it some. It's a pink with like a goldish undertone, so it gives your skin like a little glow to it, which is why I like it. It's something different. I don't wear a lot of pinks, but this right here, it's really shiny and it gives you like a little highlighted and a healthy glow to your skin. So I love it because it has that little golden undertone underneath it, so it makes your skin look nice and healthy. Then to go on to my next, I actually have the names of these in my phone, but I have my palette. I still have space for one more color. I honestly want a purple blush, and MAC came out with like a deep purple one, but I tried it. It looks too harsh for me, so it's back to the drawing board. But here are the blushes that I have from MAC, and first we're going to start off right here. This is Devil. This is the orange. I think women of color, if you're going to get like a bright blush, this is the color go. This is my second favorite blush from MAC, like literally, well, my third. The other one I don't consider a blush, but so it's like my second, third, if I'm going as considering it a blush, I should say. So this right here is, and you'll see why later in the video, but this right here is Devil. I love this. Women of color orange, of course, you know, shows up on our skin beautifully. And I actually put it on today. You can't really tell too much because I went light, but as you can tell, it's a little warm. I had a dark contour, so I actually warmed it up a bit, and I put orange on today to go on top of it. So there's a tiny bit of like sparkle to it, and I love it. It's simply gorgeous, and I go to that. If you get an orange, you need this one. Or I also know Sleek Cosmetics has a nice orange, so you should check that out too. And I believe NARS has one, but this is a great orange if you want to get one from MAC. The next one I have is, I believe, Red Apple. Let me check my phone really quick. But I do believe, yes, Apple Red. So this is Apple Red. This is also a nice bright blush. I love it. Like literally, I love this one too. It's so pretty. I decided to get mostly bright. These are my 2 bright blushes that I got from MAC that I really like. It stands out. It gives a nice pop. Red is always good on our complexion, and since this is like a pinky red, it pops up. And let me tell you, these are extremely pigmented. You don't need to be heavy-handed at all. Like, a little goes a long way. So don't go over there like, oh, I'm gonna throw this on. You actually have to use a light hand and just go over it softly. You don't need too much. I literally just dab it in there. It gives me enough on there, like it pops. So you don't need to overdo it with it because they are very bright and very pigmented. The next color that I have from them is Format. This is Format. So as you can see, this is actually, how do I put it? This is something I mix it with other color blushes. You can wear it by yourself. If I wear this alone, I'm using it as a highlight, and actually, crazy enough, today I did use this as my highlight. So that highlight you see right there, that is from this. It's a nice highlight. It's so neutral, but it pops up and give your skin, like you see, that healthy glow without being over the top. So Format is a wonderful highlight color that I use from them, which is why I say like out of my favorite blushes, because I use them as other stuff too for one of them. But this is literally a nice color. I mix it with this, I mix it with this. You can mix it with any blush and it gives it something different. It gives it a little shimmer. It gives you a nice healthy glow to your skin. So I actually bought this for the purposes of mixing it with other blushes. So any other blush I have, I'll mix it with. But these two, my other one, I mix it and it gives like the amazing glow and it makes it look more healthy. So if you want that healthy glowing skin, then mix any of your blushes with Format and that pops up beautifully on our skin, as you can see even with my highlight. The next color I have in my blush palette is Blunt. Honestly, I bought this for my kit when I do have lighter clients, because for me, this personally, it does nothing. This is lighter than my skin tone. Maybe I could use it as a setting powder on my skin, though I wouldn't dare. But this is Blunt, and it's great if you're lighter tan color, or you can use it actually for eyeshadow. I'd use it all over my lid, and then I could as a neutral color, and then I'll go in with a deeper crease. But this is a good lid color for this if you want to use it. But this is great for lighter skins, like NC45. You can pull this off and that's going to look really good, a nice contour on your skin. And anything lighter than that, I think that's a perfect. For me in MAC, I'm normally like a NW40, they say 45 and 45, 46, because I'm darker. It depends on the collection, because you know they don't have darker in every shade for it. This is the last color that I just bought from them. So MAC redid their blushes. I'm going to look again to see if I can find another one to fill this. But MAC redid their blushes recently, which I'm actually excited about, because these were the colors I liked from MAC that I bought, and this one was even for me. But these are colors I bought that I personally like from them that caught my eye. But the last one I bought is Film Noir. And as you can see, this is such a deep color. And when I told you earlier that I consider blushes, this is like my favorite contour that I'm wearing. Actually, as you can see, that's my contour. I have that on with Devil on top of it, like right on top of it. But this right here is amazing for a woman of color. This is the color you're going to go for. It's a dark contour. It has a bit of a red undertone to it, but I like it because I do wear yellow based foundation, so the red pops up nice on my skin. I don't mind it, and it is a deep contour, so I love it absolutely. My friend's actually, crazy enough, she's NC45, and she bought this to wear, which I thought would be too dark, but she said she loves it on her skin too, and she's wearing it. So this right here, if you're a chocolate mocha sister, this is a contour, which is why I say blushes that I use for, because this is a contour. I don't consider this a blush. It hits right here. I have it around my hairline, as you can see, to warm up my face. So this is gorgeous. Like, I would add this to my contour list, and I'm loving it. So I'll check back later to see if I find anything else. So that is my MAC blush collection. These are the colors I use for women of color. These are things I advise you get, because these are my favorite colors. I'm sure there's another one I'll find. I'm gonna look for that purple. I know, not that dark one, because it's too harsh, but I'm looking for purple to add to it. But these are my MAC collection blushes. Since I don't wear it that much, these are my favorites, and hopefully you'll like something that's in here and it'll work for you. As I told you, women of color, this is a contour. I know it's hard to find when your complexion is darker. This is going to be for you, okay? So make sure you get on this one. If nothing, get this. And get Raisin, because Raisin is the bomb. So thank you for taking the time out to watch. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you found something in this that you like and that you can actually use. And please like, thumbs up. And until next time, loves, have a good one.